Hey guys, welcome. Come on in. So we're here in the studio in Brooklyn, and I thought I would come a little bit early to give you guys some behind the scenes of what I do each day to get ready for my appointments. From packing up my kit, to setting up my station, to what I throw in my backpack when I'm traveling. All these things are the routines that I do each day before a job. I've been doing nails for 30 years now. I've been with an agency for over 20. This is kind of how I've simplified and minimalized what I do. This is my, I don't wanna say it's my lucky bag, but it's the bag that I take with me everywhere. It's cool, it's got spikes, I can travel with it. Inside, let's see, what do I like to take? What's important when I'm traveling is, first and foremost, hand sanitizer, arrangement of masks. It's always good to have them, breath mints and gum. These things aren't really part of the routine, but they're in the bag. What else do I have in here? I'll create my little bags and I'll put in exactly what I need for how many days I'm gone. Branched chain amino acids, probiotic vitamins, my vitamin D. I always take with me on the road a little medicine kit. I've got some Theraflu, cough drops, some Advil sinus, some other little things just in case. And then snacks, right? You can't travel without snacks. Sometimes you're on set, food's not available, you're on the plane. So one of my favorite snacks, beef jerky. I go snowboarding with my sons and there's a little shop called Smokies up in Big Bear, and that's where we order all our beef jerky from. It's the best. Protein bars, super important. So a lot of the things I carry around seems to be food. But a plethora of chargers, because I bring my laptop and my cell phone, sometimes even my iPad. And don't forget your all-important shaker cup. Another thing I take with me is a notebook. Working with the stylist, working with my clients, a lot of times we create looks ahead of time, or if I get an idea for a look, I like to do a quick sketch. Something super simple, like I'm writing down different ideas, and I just kind of lay out how the nails are, different designs that I wanna do, because a lot of times the technique seems good in my head, but until I lay it out and I kind of see the way the design flows and how the balance is, it never quite makes sense. So like with this, you can see I drew it one way and then I'm like, no, I want to change these nails around. No, let's switch these nails over here. And then that's when it looks right in my mind, and then it's ready to put on my client. That's what I use when I'm traveling. It's basically the same routine that I do when I'm at home, but in a bag. So at night before I leave, I pack it up, put it in my backpack, and I'm ready to follow the same steps wherever I'm at in the world. So one of the things I like to do to reduce stress when I'm on the road, especially if we've got a crazy job coming. Some of the jobs are multiple days, super long hours. So for me, what calms me down is exercise. I like to either work out, but mostly I like to go for a run. I try to get as much sleep as possible by going to bed early. A lot of people have a key drink, whether it be coffee or smoothie in the morning. I don't really have a drink that I love other than an iced green tea. Seems very SoCal, but I love it. Unsweetened, of course. Usually decaffeinated because when I'm sitting down polishing nails, too much caffeine will make me jittery. I don't drink coffee. I try to stay away from sodas. Anything that's gonna give me my energy, that's gonna cause me to shake, I stay away from because of the art. Doing nails on set can be crazy because there's so many different factors that come into play. You have to remember that the client is on the phone, on the computer, eating, getting her hair done, getting her makeup done, not to mention the space, right? Some of the times I'm tucked in a corner because the hotel room is the size of a square, or under the table in a motorhome on the way to location. So you never know what your workspace or the amount of space that you have is going to be like. I've learned over time to actually really minimalize and condense what I have. I remember the first photo shoot that I did. I was on set, I brought everything I had. I used to be an educator for a professional brand. I was used to teaching professionals how to do spa services and nail services. So my first job on set, I went with everything. I took gels and acrylics and a foot bath and full spa equipment. And I got there and everyone just stared at me like, what are you doing? You've got 20 minutes, put a color on the nails and get out of the way. Since then, I've completely condensed my table setup to have just the key products I need. I wanna make sure that I have the right products for prep, so I bring all my Tweezerman tools, of course. I wanna make sure that I have acetone and alcohol, polish remover pads, a favorite cuticle oil, hand lotion, and of course, hand sanitizer. I carry everything from my Tweezerman kit because these are the tools that I use to prep all my clients before applying the polish to make sure that their polish looks its best. If the nails aren't prepped right, the manicure won't look right. If you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. Not happening today. And the Tweezerman tools are the tools I keep in my kit because of their quality and precision.